Isn't that what that retard says? Something like that. Unburdened by what has been. Here's some unburdenedness. It'll actually burden you with about 60 pounds of weight when you load it up. That's not fully loaded. That's just loaded with what's there. What's going on, guys? How is everybody? Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you got some good stuff done. Hope Monday started great for you guys. Once you jump on here, let me know if you have sound. Do you have sound? Do you have picture? Do you have picture and sound? There's some 2 quarts we've been working on. I have been working on some different iterations that will get concealed when it is covered. Moved the zipper up a little bit. Attachment points for suspender rings or a shoulder strap on the back. 1 quarts, multicam black and woodland, another batch. Those keep blowing out. A bunch of radio pouches, Harry Potter stuff there. Velcro adjustable holsters. Padded H suspenders will start shipping tomorrow morning for you guys that ordered early on. Introductory price for you guys that are not aware, that price did go up today. So all you guys that ordered last night, you got the you saved 25 bucks per set. Here's a bunch of them. We've got woodland still running, several batches. Multicam sold out right away. We are low on the material. We're going to run OD and OD black next, I believe. I think that's what's going next. What do you guys think of the ATAX material? I think that it works very, very well. Not nearly as popular as multicam, but I think it works better than multicam. I do have an MSW chest rig available in OD black, which was behind a bunch of stuff today. I didn't know we even had this. Found one of your shopping bags in the parking lot at a grocery store. I saw one of my bags at a, I saw one of my radio pouches at a flea market. Well, 100-mile yard sale this weekend. Billy Magnum, what's up? Gary Staley, Glenn Young, how are you? Kiri, what's up? Rum One Dead, I don't even know what that's supposed to say. Justin, what's up? You got my dad out of the bay with your tough love and need encouragement. What does that mean, out of the bay? Like he moved out of the Bay Area? Fuck, I hope that's what that means. Homestead Medical, what's up? Ronald Most, Wayne Lutz, how are you? Jason, Mike Farrell, what's up? Hunkering down in Southwest Florida. Took a lot of rain, sun Monday. Watching your stream, ankle deep water in my house. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. You're gonna stay in that house. What are you gonna do? It's going to happen again. You have to get to an elevated house platform or something, or higher terrain. Got him out a few. Oh, good, man. Great. DH, what's up? Kevin Timmer. Shoulders, what's up? Saw your email. Get that figured out. I don't know why that hasn't shipped. Hey, Bow Dragon, go fuck off somewhere else. We're not down at the truck stop slapping dicks out of your mouth while you do your job. Fuck off. Fucking punk. Training one of the canines while cleaning some trees. Nice. Clearing some trees. Irish USMC vet, what's up? Jason, love that line. Yeah. Fucking dipshits. Driving to Maine, have to pick up 83-foot sardine fishing boat, built 1943. It has sunk. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. What does a sardine fishing boat look like? What is that? Is that a net boat? Listen to your advice, fled the coast, made it to mid-Tennessee, got a job doing general labor, just got promoted, new job came with farmhouse. New job came with farmhouse 24 years. Beautiful, man. That's awesome. Any frog rigs available? No. Do you mean modular frog rigs? We don't make the frog rig. We make modular frog chest rig. We make NSW chest rigs. We do the 8 mag stacked and the 6 mag stacked. Small nets, nothing you want to sew. No, I was just curious what it is. Yes, modular. Not available. I believe you can order one. Have you looked online? We're about to do a batch of them, or a couple different colors. I have a couple samples that I made last week, week before, with the updates. Is this in Utah? No, this is in Tennessee, man, Middle Tennessee. I'm prepping the kayak if the water gets any higher. Alligators have gone rogue. They have full range. Yeah, that's wild, man. That's wild. Calvin, what's up? AJ Harrison, what's going on, man? I think you should have got shipping information today. We also refunded that. My intention was to build that for you, not for you to order it. So I think you were refunded, and I think you got shipping. And if not, you will. A bunch of stuff got shipped today. I don't know where in here that is. No, it's still sitting here, so that will happen. A bunch of 8 suspenders here. Got a fupa and a tool bag. Nice. John Witherspoon, you're getting a new pair of boots? Now rocking the dad pouch. I don't know what that is. Benjamin Brewer, what's up? I love stupid laws. What boots did you go with, Glenn? Alabaster. Is that a brand? Got some suspenders. Butt pack last night. You're gonna like it. DJ Guzman. Yep, that is a nice NSW. I think you have one like it though, don't you? My folks lived in Oak Ridge, Coke County for a while. I miss catching the trout. Yeah, it's pretty up there. Alligator. Oh, for boots. One of these days, you're going to have to figure out that fucking telephone, buddy. You know, they make one with big buttons so you can see it. You know, your phone will also, you can talk to it and it'll just text out things. Been there. What's up? Who's building up one of these kits? Mr. Greg, what's up? Really think your rigs are the solution. FRS, flexible armor, in carrier, no mag pouch. Yeah, that's how they've done it for 25, 30 years. The SEALs did that for 2 decades. Stay clever. What's up? Working on it. How are you? Who got up and worked out this morning? Or at least worked out sometime today? Anyone? Bueller? Yeah, belts will be next. Well, canteen, 2 quarts will be next. Then belts probably. We got a couple girls building the suspenders, which means they will be able to build the belts. "45-minute workout, day 20 of 70. Oh, beautiful, nice. Nice. Angie, right on. Sherman Sales, chest day, nice. Am I coming to Chuck's med classes? I do not know. Might stop in for a few minutes. Does getting up and going to work count? No, that doesn't count. We all got up and went to work. Worked out today also. Didn't work out. Worked my ass off in the heat. Yep, that takes it out of you. Double shift on day off, no PT, got it. Did an outdoor workout, loaded a ton of lumber, nice. Phone does not understand my southern accent and talk to text half the time. James Barden, what's going on, man? How are you? Angel, how are you? Just mowing lawn. No, mowing lawns doesn't count. 330-gallon IBC for 65 bucks. Nice. What was in it? Hung drywall. Strip, scrub, and waxed a couple floors. Got sent home. Roads are flooded. Fire department is overloaded. False fire alarm calls and water rescues. Is the fire alarms going off because of water, because of flooding? Is that what's happening? Wrestling with goats into goat getter. Gary Staley. False alarm, ground faults in the panel. Got it. John Witherspoon, we need to move some pigs in the next couple of weeks, I think. My neighbor has 7 pigs that are going to Buckaroo, I think. I need to locate a trailer. Need to rent a trailer. We really need to buy one, but I don't think that's happening because he's getting rid of the pigs. Bought 1,000 in Bitcoin at 49,000 today. Wish I bought, oh, beautiful. Bought 1K in Bitcoin. Doing well. Switch workouts to evening. I'm more awake and can get better pump. Nice. Syrup. Well, that's great, man. Syrup was in the IBC. Taking it easy on workouts this week. Going to be living in my kitchen this weekend. What does that mean? Like you're about to can a bunch of stuff, or what's that mean? Yeah, Bitcoin's down right now, so time to buy it. The Bitcoin market, yeah, it's 24 hours a day, man. You can usually see a $2,000 deviation through the day, so buy while it's down. Palmetto, what's up? 500 in Bitcoin today, all nice. Good guys, good. Bitcoin bounced to 55,000. Supposed to say kit, not oh, gotcha. Yeah, you can buy, guys, for people that don't know about Bitcoin or you're not real familiar or comfortable with it, get yourself a Cash App account. You can use that Cash App account 24 hours a day to buy or sell or send Bitcoin. Septic approved. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Went to the Viking cooking school in Greenwood, Mississippi with the wife. Viking as in like Viking ranges. Lifting heavy early in the morning. It's too hot. Yeah. I can't, if I work out at night, I'm not going to sleep. Like I'll get off of here, get in bed 10:30 or so, turn the lights off, put head on pillow at 11:30. If I work out anytime after 8 o'clock, even after 7 o'clock, there's no way that I'm going to sleep before 1. Cash App is the easiest way and can also use Lightning payments. Nice. Yeah, Viking kitchen pot. Nice. Multicam 308 split front chest rig. I plan to build like a covert rig, but it's weird that it's in multicam, or should it be black? Oh, that's up to you, man. That's all up to you. But it is in multicam, so if you're using it as a covert rig, you're probably not going to have your windbreaker unzipped, right? Whereas the covert rig, it's 10, 11 inches of raw black Velcro in the front. So if you wore that against a black t-shirt, you could have your jacket or hoodie unzipped, and if anybody even saw it, it looks like a back brace. Davis, California. Mario, what's up, buddy? How are you? Anyone have a good online source for aquascaping materials like saru stone, spider wood, and freshwater plants? I don't know about online, man. I would find an aquarium store next to you. I don't even want an aquarium. I just like going to aquarium stores and looking at them. They're just so pretty when they're done right. I had Coinbase notify me if Bitcoin drops under 850. Yeah, it'll also notify you every 5% that it moves. Just automatically default setting. Aquabid, there you go. Aquarium is hard work to keep clean and nice. Yeah, I have several of them. I've had a lot of them. Jacob Elmer wants you to know that he has guns. It's a weird thing for somebody to just come on randomly online and be like, hey, do you have guns? Nope, we have sewing machines. Mr. Saltwater Tank, one of the best aquarium dudes in the world, is here in Franklin, Tennessee. He goes around to zoos and super rich dudes all around the world setting up aquariums for guys. Spent mags in black. Somebody had asked about that the other night. Here they are coming out. Fupa danglers, multicam black right here. Somebody asked about them last night. They're right there. I think a bunch more covert packs were prepped today. I think those are in motion. Wait till that begins. Most of my local aquarium shops specialize in reef. Yeah, you can do some beautiful stuff with cichlids, man. And there's a dude on YouTube, I watch his stuff sometimes. He rescues fish, like big giant aquarium fish, and he has ponds and huge pools and aquariums and stuff. He does big freshwater fish, big fish. Karita Lee, what's up? And then also Clever, they have aquarium shows. Yeah, eBay for aquarium plants. I buy pond plants off of Amazon. I buy koi off of Amazon. Now I'm not buying, you know, multiple $1,000 koi. Bunch more orders ready to ship out. Anybody get shipping information today? Anybody get tracking today? Anyone? Bueller? Discus. Yeah, discus are pretty. Man, there's some beautiful freshwater fish. I love a tank of just like white cloud mountain minnows or neon tetras. The show tanked, made some badass tanks, yeah. Somebody was asking about modular frog chest rig. Here is one here. Yeah, I love neon tetras, man. Get you a tank with 100 of those in there. I like the fluval tanks. I've got probably a dozen of the micro tanks, like the little 5 gallons and I think 3.5 gallons. Order me the new suspender. DJ, did you order one? What color did you get? We're about to do some OD black ones. I don't think they're online to order yet, though. I got shipping, sort of. I got my dog Jean bottle holder. Oh, he got it. What the hell does that motherfucker end up with dog? I think he meant he got his Nalgene bottle holders. Just woodland and multicam. Brian, what's up, man? How are you? You put OD black in, that'll do it, buddy. That'll do it. We're gonna cut some tomorrow. Here's some here. Here's some here. There's a bunch there. I don't know where all the woodland ones, I guess they're out here still. Here's woodland. Here's woodland. I want to say we had 15 or 20 sets of woodland. I don't know where those have gone to. I don't see them out here, so they must have built them. Weird. I guess here's some of them. Here we go. I'm telling you, talk to text and accents don't mix. John, wake your wife up and have her do your bidding. Brandon, what's up? Want to thank you for the motivation. I started my new job as a project manager today, and a lot of what has to do get off your ad. Good, man. Good. So what does a project manager do? Like, what do you do? What is your company's product? All these padded H sets going out, these padded suspender sets, these will all come with a sternum strap also. And we've moved our tabs, our pull tabs, to where they're bigger here. And the reason I have done this is so that you can take Velcro one wrap and wrap your tails up and use them as cord dominators. So get on Amazon, get yourself some Velcro one wrap. And that's working very well. That's what we've put on all our kits. Tim Riley, how are you? Man, I got a few trees that are doing miserable. I think it's time to just pull them out and put something fresh in their place. Not the ones you planted. The ones you planted are doing fucking great. Man, the pears have done incredible this year. I'm thinking pull out a bunch of those bullshit peaches and just put pears in their place. The apples did pretty good too, some of them. Make all sorts of signs that the fun team makes the salesman promises come true. Nice. How would you tie the butt pack in with a cop? You can't. There's no way to do that. The hydro carrier you can. The hydro carrier hangs off of the H set, the padded H set, and then hangs down, and it replaces your waist strap with the hydro carrier. But a butt pack, the butt pack has to attach to a belt, and you're not running a belt with that system. Average ETA Cobra neck lanyards. Stay clever. I'm the one that builds them, so I don't have an average ETA. I saw an order for one, but you're on the mercy of me cutting that and sitting down and actually building it. 40 Mike 2 quarts, not yet. I have moved this up higher so that it is concealed. I have also changed the width of this, which makes this higher fall further down. I've got all the pieces over here cut on the next one. We'll have it finalized. I will have it finalized tomorrow. There's another one. Here's one right here. You can see that I've changed the marks 3 different times on it. That's the back. And then there's the front. 2 zipper pulls in case you get one to fail somehow, which I've never seen happen. Anybody on here dealing with the Hurricane T? What's up? Jose, how are you, man? I've used the Velcro one wrap on the NSW rig boxes to compress them. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Run bungees to compress those boxes if you want them compressed. Run bungees off of here, off that inner pals right there, and run it across to the back pals, or even to the buckle right there, and then just run, you know, a hoop, and then run them through a cord keeper. Need one of those for the belt I ordered last. I'm not sure what you're talking about. One of what? Got some pear and apple bare roots on order this winter. We can nice. Yeah, I need to put in some stuff that is supposed, like Arkansas apples and stuff like that. Arkansas black apples, I think that's what they're called. This is the first year I've actually eaten apples off the tree. They did not look pretty, but they were pretty good. Chris, what's up? Yo, babe. What's up? You want me to put on my overcoat? I can get that rubber one. And my hook from I Know What You Did Last Summer. Hauling ass, probably going to hit the storm. Where's the storm at, man? I would take some rain. We do not have any coming. Cedar, rust, resistant, and fire blight. What does fire blight look like? Maybe that's what's on the apples that I was eating. They did not look wonderful. They definitely wouldn't sell in the market, but they sure ate okay. I've made it to Clark. What are you doing in Clarksville, Chris? Can you recommend me a good kit bag and ammo belt? We make a bag called a kit bag. I don't have any to show you. I do have large clothes bags right here. Typhon with Tiff Blue or Coyote Brown. Now, I don't know how much kit bag you want. If you want a medium kit bag, I have a lot of options for medium kit bags. We also make a big bag called the deplorable bag. I also do not have one of those right now to show you. Arkansas black apples need to be aged over winter. So I don't know that. So you're an actual yeah, we actually build all this stuff. Let me show you. I had a massage earlier and I was face down for 45 minutes. And when I woke up, my nose was all jammed full. I've had a shower and eaten and everything, but I don't know why I'm all stuffed up. I'm getting over this shit from the last couple days. We build all this stuff right here on these sewing machines right here. And I started this company 35 years ago. And here's about 10% of the samples of what we make. And up front here is kind of our pick and pull area, but people can walk in and actually buy stuff also. Here's a bunch of stuff out on the machines that is being made. Here's a bunch of stuff that was made the last hour, couple hours finished up tonight. That'll get pulled and put in orders tomorrow. And then here's a couple rigs that we've been working on and designing the last couple weeks. Dr. Steve, welcome, man. Is this a sweatshop? It's the coldest, best lit sweatshop in the world. I have 721. I've got 21 tons of air running into this room right here. Multiple air handlers. There are 7 air handlers on the back side of that wall. And then when they told me how many lights, they said 60. and I said triple that. We have 180, and these are T5 HO bulbs, so it is very bright in here. It's also hot, which is why the air runs pretty frequently. This is a deplorable bag right here, whoever was asking. That's a big bag. And then this is the garage back here, which is a gym. And then we shoot some videos in here as well as a bunch of other stuff. And then that upstairs, that's a 6,000-foot loft up there. Be up and around Cadiz by Kentucky. What are you doing? Working up there? Fire blight hit pears, and it looks like you took a torch to the branch. Leaves go black as well as, so I don't think I have any of that. Website, SOE, as in Special Operations Equipment, SOE Tactical Gear.com. And for anybody listening who's not aware, if you go to just hit descriptions on any video, on any social media, there'll always be a link to their websites. No matter who it is, unless they're complete dipshits. Ordered woodland suspenders. Nice. Those start shipping tomorrow. Got any Mexican military equipment? No, motherfucker. We're in the United States. The Mexican military, I thought the ATF gives them all their equipment. You ever think about converting lights to LED? Yeah, we are, Jeremy, as these ballast. Because so what has happened is from this ceiling here to the floor deck upstairs, it's over 12 inches. So we've put double sound abatement insulation. So when it's full on rolling down here, it's completely quiet upstairs. But that holds a lot of heat. So these lights have ballast in them. And we're to the point now, as we're replacing them as they burn out, we're putting in new LED bulbs that do not take ballast. And you can see the difference here. I think you can. That's one with the LED bulbs versus one without. Looking through here, it's not as pronounced on my screen here. It's twice as bright. They're way brighter over there. And cooler, because we don't have that ballast in there anymore. The floor holds so much heat that it's actually burning the ballast out. We buy ballast, I think there's 10 or 12 in a case, and we change them out all the time. Mexican camo's badass. So I don't have any, man. I've not seen it also, and it's not available at the mills that make our material. I've not seen it. Mexican military equals cartels. New belts coming soon, man. We're getting these 2 quarts worked out. Pear scab copper wash and other sulfur will clear that up. Yeah, it's definitely less power, Ken. I will bring you some info on a vendor we have been using next time I'm in town. Right on? Mexican camo is blue jeans. I don't fucking know, man. I thought Mexican camo was whatever 19th SF and JTF6 took down there and provided them with. Gary Staley, what's up, man? I boxed up your Rallymans this morning. The ATF should be a convenience store. You got that right, buddy. You changed the way I will be running my kit. How so, Patrick? What are we doing? Camo Mexicano, no mamas. ¿Qué onda, way? You decided on a price for the belt and suspender combo. Kevin, we put it out at a pre-release last night. It went up $25 this morning. It's $150 for the suspender set. That does not include the belt. Always seen Mexican camo like cargo shorts and affliction shirts. Nah, I know there's some Mexican camouflage. There's actually several. I've seen it in pictures and stuff. You guys doing any day pack runs? I was thinking last night when I woke up to pee at like 2:30 in the morning, I was literally thinking we need to do some day packs. I don't know why I was thinking that, but that was my thought at 2:30 in the morning. I guess I like what I do when I wake up and I've been dreaming about what gear we're making. I guess that's a good thing. For guys that aren't aware, this is the belt that he was just mentioning. It's set just like this. It's got Velcro on the inside should you want to use it as a shooter belt. Imagine a gas station where you can pick up a new gun, 30 rack of beer, and an ice cube. No shit. Well, I think that's how it was when I was a kid. I was at a 100-mile yard sale, and I saw hundreds of fucking guns for sale. There was a dude had a 1919 out there for sale. I saw an Uzi. I saw all kinds of shit. SKSs, AKs, all kinds of ARs. Just cash and carry out in the fields in military tents and shit. That's how gun shows used to be when I was a kid. It looked like a gun show out there. Ditching the plate carrier, going with a FUPA XL with a plate and nice. Michigan has a hardware store where you can buy. Yeah, man, when I was a little kid and we moved to Tierra Santa, which is by the San Diego Sports Arena, by the San Diego Stadium, the Qualcomm Stadium, we had a True Value Hardware there, and they sold guns right there in San Diego in True Value Hardware. Yeah, Walmart sells guns here too. Man, I love to browse stuff like that. I'm in the boonies, though. We never have that stuff. So, Jacob, I'm in Tennessee, between Memphis and Nashville. But they had something out kind of East Tennessee called the 127-mile yard sale. And it's just this 2-lane highway that runs all the way up into Idaho. So what you have is you have these big, huge farmers' fields, and they open up all their pastures and rent out space. And you have like huge circus tents, big military tents, big like revival tents. And there's people there. Dude, I was under tents that are as big as my fucking building right here. Like this area here is 6,000 feet. I was under tents that were at least this big. And there was 100 of them in every field. And then you drive for another 10 miles, there'd be another field. You'd pull in, there was people, food trucks and food trailers and just people selling like all kinds of steam engines, all kinds of Amish stuff. Like I did not have enough vehicle for most of the stuff that I wanted to buy. I didn't bring a big enough truck. Other countries are like toddlers that need America to screw the training wheels on for them. Well, that's what JTF-6 was, right? When you always heard black helicopters. You had 19th operating down there. You had SEALs. You had a bunch of battalion reconnaissance dudes, Marine recons. Tennessee has so much revenue coming in from Nashville and Memphis. Tennessee is infinitely richer than us. What state are you in, Jacob? Did you go to the yard sale in Chattanooga? No, it wasn't in Chattanooga. We went to Crossville, which is where Brandel lives. Every time you see Brandel here through the week, he's 4.5 hours to get here. So Saturday morning, we got up and ran into Nashville and hit the leather store. And the manager there is super cool. He couldn't find our wholesale account. And he goes, I know who you are. I know your company because I know James Yeager. I used to watch all his stuff on YouTube. He goes, I totally know your company. And so we kind of made a new friend, and we got a bunch of hides. There's over $1,000 right there in leather. So that was cool. And then we shot straight from there to Crossville. We didn't stop and eat breakfast or anything. We just kind of gas station food. And got in there, and then we were just limited by daylight. We just ran out of daylight. Eastern Kentucky, right on. There's a lot of guys on here from Kentucky. Boiler Mall, yeah, Tandy. Yep. I think Trump will take out the cartels. when he gets back into office. Yeah, I think so too. If they don't try to kill him, well, I'm sure I would suspect that they've already tried to kill him again. The goat video you put out was funny. Y'all were giving that one dude shit for being scared of them. I think that's my kid, Sebastian, that we were giving shit. Baywatcher. I, for one, would feel like less of a man serving anywhere but American Armed Forces. White At, what's up? Exodus Survival, how are you, man? I'm not far from you in West Virginia, Huntington. And Homestead's in Kentucky quite often. And Homestead will be here in Dixon, 30 minutes from here, at our friend Dawn's place. T, her husband, is on here right now, or was. And Homestead Medical will be doing a pretty comprehensive medical class this weekend. I think you can still purchase tickets if you would like to go. I could be wrong. It might not be open to the public, but I think it is. Kids have been miserably sick the past. What do you think's up with it? Why do you think they're sick? No optics. Nope. Just sewing stuff, man. We work with Green Line Tactical for night vision. And the beauty of that is they have a bunch of training cadre that are SF guys. And when they come out, they bring a whole traveling team with them. And they bring a bunch of rentals. And the beauty of the rentals is you can rent all of your shit for $200 and know what you want and don't want. They bring out a ton of shit. 31s, panos, quads, helmets, comms, ear pro, everything. And he gives you a discount. He used to be the military or the law enforcement rep for TNVC. So when you take his class, you get a discount at TNVC. Renting the equipment for $200 saves you fucking $10,000 buying bullshit. Like it's just awesome because you're going to try out everything and know what you want. Nasty bugs going around. John says he thinks they still have room in class. It's open to the public, just no weirdos. Yeah, you know if you're a weirdo. Josh, I found a new 135 acres in Kentucky, just over the border of Tennessee, $260,000. Any structures on the property, Josh? Any events out here our way end of September? We're having SRF here in October. What kind of large ruler was used in the belt video released today? I have no idea, man, but I can show you our large rulers. We get them, I like the ones from Walmart that are 36 inches. We have a bunch that are larger. I don't like the larger ones personally because they get wider. We've got a bunch of 48 sitting here that are Swanson. I like these ones here. These are Swansons. And then we've got, I think these are 60s here. Now, don't let assholes bend these things. Every one of these is sprung somehow, and I don't know how they managed to do that. But these are Swansons also. I think you can order these off Amazon. And then when you get a square, I think it's important, when you get a square, you will find a bunch of aluminum ones. Do not buy the aluminum. They're not heavy enough. Get these Mayers, these Mays. Rafter framing. And I think you can get these at Lowe's, and you might be able to get them at Walmart. But make sure you get a metal one. And then I keep them right here in my cross bracing. Just storing like that'll bend them, yeah. Don't take this as an insult, but as I was scrapping my new fupa on my fupa, I wasn't surprised. I was surprised at how nice your stuff is. They slap the rulers on the table and it springs them. Yes, I think that's exactly what happens. There's a new place listed. Friend the Road from John. Old recycling place, 65 acres. Yep. I know the guy that owns it. I would be concerned with what was in there. And yes, it's 65 acres. It's also right next door to the dump. I smell the dump from here, and it's miles and miles and miles away. I think we may have some spots open. Tea right on. Have a bunch of days off at the end of September. I'd be up for a road trip. Don't know my October schedule. Got it. Who do I recommend for rucks? I like Mystery Ranch packs. I've got a bunch of them, like 50 of them. I'm going to build something that goes on an Alice pack frame. That's Dean's Alice pack right there. And then I bought some Alice packs this weekend. I smell Carl farts from the cow farm. Yeah, man, you walk outside and it just smells like fish and farts, and it's the dump. And then we have a paper mill that's like 15 miles away and downhill, but somehow you smell that shit up here. If you're on a budget, the Marine Corps ruck can be rigged on an Alice frame. Yep. And vice versa. You can rig that Alice pack on the Marine Corps frame. What's it called? A Philby or something? FLBE? How do I find people to work for me? We, out of every 25 that we hire, we retain one. It's a trip. People will come into work and do a really good job when you hire them. Very rarely. You don't really know who a person is for about 90 days. People come in and do everything to get the job. They do not do anything to keep the job. And I do not do mediocrity very well. Like, you have to improve constantly. If you do not improve, you do not last here. Because I can do what I'm going to pay a man 8 hours to do. I can do it in an hour and a half myself. And I will just stand and do it in 90 minutes myself rather than pay somebody. And what I find is we'll swell up to 20, 25 employees. And when we shrink down to 12, 15, we actually get a shitload more stuff done. Ever wish you had a console with a longer neck? No, I've never wished that. I've said it a couple times. I've never owned a long arm machine. I've never needed one. We can do everything we do on these. I don't even sew on one of these bigger machines here. I'm currently sewing on this Nakajima because I just knocked this 206 completely out of time. And when my mechanic gets, I actually probably should have just rolled this one in. But when my mechanic gets back over here, I'll put that console back in place. But I'm on this old Nakajima. I'm pretty sure I moved here from San Diego, so I've owned that machine over 35 years. Ceramic is effective as steel. Two different animals, man. Ton of videos on it. Watch some videos on that. Yeah, Jose. Like, I had a guy that owned a big construction business that hung out at my shop quite a bit. And I said, man, I'm gonna have to hire some employees because we just need more production. He's like, nope, you just need to fire one. I'm like, what? He said, fire one, take your shittiest employee, warn them, and when they fuck up again, fire them very loudly because it will correct the rest of them. They'll go, oh shit, boss is pissed off, he's not fucking around. But it's a temporary fix. It does work, but it only works for a temporary amount of time. These are fucked up. I don't know how this happened, but This is fucked up. This is not what's supposed to be on here. These are supposed to be woodland. I don't know how we ended up with black on here. Miscommunication somewhere. And nobody thought, hey, this doesn't fucking look right. My dudes didn't bother to say shit. My person's sewing it didn't say shit. And my head lady didn't say shit. These are all going to have to be cut off tomorrow. That's the kind of shit we deal with. And that's what I'll fire somebody over. And here's a whole fucking batch of them. And nobody thought, hey, that doesn't make sense. This other shit's woodland, but these are black. Just starting up, I'm the only employee, and I need to start adding people so I don't have to be everywhere all the time. What do you do, Exodus Survival? Employees will be your biggest frustration. Can you get a cat shop tour? I don't even know where they're at. There's 3 of them around here. Here's one right here. I would choose steel, but they say you get the blowback. They're also way fucking heavier. There's nobody in the fucking world running steel plates other than dudes who don't want to spend money. You get what you pay for with plates. Polymer plates, ceramic plates. Nobody in the fucking world is running steel plates unless they're fucking cheap. Why? It's just like this, right? Guys go and buy $20,000 motorcycles and then piss and moan about a $1,400 helmet. There's a ton of dudes running around with fucking $200 helmets on a $10,000 or $20,000 motorcycle. You motherfuckers are going to buy a $2,000, $3,000 rifle. You're going to buy a $1,000 pistol, but you're going to buy fucking steel plates. I'm starting at a new company soon, Union Carpentry Company, putting up 38-story building right on. Yeah, laminate, look, polymer plates, guys. There's not a military unit out there that's running fucking steel plate. Maybe Mexico. Level 4 ceramic plates, yep. Lack of attention to detail, simple lack of care. Sorry to hear it. It just happens, man. It just fucking happens. Would you be more productive, efficient with a new, bigger machine? No, I had a $8,000 machine sitting in place. Had a back tack and thread positioner, needle positioner, and auto trimmers. No, I was way faster on a Conso 206. I fucked with that machine for probably 2 weeks. And I traded it for 5 more, 3, 4, 5 more Conso 206s. Yeah, optics all the time, man. Guy builds a fucking $8,000 precision rifle and then goes and puts some bullshit fucking glass on it. Poly and ceramic, nice to have. A sub 4-pound plate when you don't want all the weight and want to carry more equipment. Yep. $3,000 scooter, $2,000 worth of armor gear. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You see it all the time. Guys go buy a shitty fucking helmet with a fucking, like, it makes no sense. Finance the motherfucker in with the bike if you can't buy the helmet. Yeah, 3,000 rifle, no food or water. $3,000 rifle and can't walk a mile. No physical fitness wants to buy steel plates. Specialty plaster. Interesting. What is that? Like for molding and stuff, trim and shit like that? Yeah, man, I always wear a seatbelt. I always wear a helmet. If for no other reason, because I get fucking smacked in the face with shit. Like we have bugs around here, bees and shit that are the size of hummingbirds. It'll literally put your fucking eye out. Plus, anytime I get on a bike, my eyes water so bad, I wear a full face helmet, always, with goggles or a shield. Even in my razors, I have full face helmets. I have a fucking air pumper system for clean air in my side-by-sides. There's one of my helmets right there. It's got comms in it, and it's got overpressurization so that it keeps it from fogging. Badass bikes that never rack any miles. Yeah, I didn't even think about losing a tooth. I like the night helmet. I'm not familiar with it. Rocks, yeah. Yeah, I've never thought of losing a tooth. I've been smacked in the lip, and that's just on dual sport bikes, man. I've got an R6. I've got a 636. I've got a lot of motorcycles. And to the guy that said it makes me laugh, all the guys with bikes that don't ride them. I don't ride my bikes. I got 24 fucking motorcycles. I couldn't tell you the last time I was on one of them. They get moved every time we do an event here. They get put in a trailer. And then the next time we do an event, I take the trailer and those get put at my other building. And then we fill the trailer up again. Happened to be riding the Polaris. My buddy kicked up some rocks. Yeah. My Polaris 850 Sportsman, I've done 75 on it down the road. 75. Because Amanda was chasing me in the Tundra. We know it was 75. The Polaris videos say it'll do 85. Nobody ever said, I wish I had bought a cheaper. Fuck yeah, man. Just the fit. Just like put on a shitty helmet. As soon as that fucking you get some air buffeting or that chin piece catches wind, like it's just like, I couldn't imagine wearing a shitty helmet, much less crashing in one. But that's how those plates are going to be, man. You get what you pay for. Just got yeah, we have plates on our side-by-sides here. We saw, where were we, Amanda? We saw a badass, we were in Brentwood. We stopped to get dinner in Brentwood, and there was a 4-seat Can-Am sitting there with a plate on it in Brentwood yesterday, or Saturday. We've got plates on I got plates on my 2-seat, my XP1000, and I got plates on my XP4, my 4-seat 1000. She was chasing me to kill me. No, we were doing a video. We did a Halloween video with pumpkins for Mother Macros a couple years ago. The Panda head helmet. Picked up some Can-Ams for the homestead. Nice. Nice. I like the Can-Ams. Could be propaganda. I've seen videos of Russian gear being made of toy plastic and cardboard. Huh. But that's kind of that USSR type shit, man. They were building, they'd go open up cases of grenades and there were blocks of wood in them. Because everything's corrupt. Cement-based decorative plaster system for walls, floors, bathrooms, interior. Nice. Picked up Can-Ams. Very cool. All right, guys. I'm about to jump off here. Last questions, statements, comments, any gear that you want to see up close before we turn all this off. We got a couple more minutes here. I'm going to walk around and start turning off all these lights. Saw the suspenders went up, got an ETA on the war belt. I do not have an ETA on the war belt. I would highly recommend you order a pair of suspenders if you want them. They were $25 less last night. I told people on live that they were on. I told people it was an introductory price. They are on the website as of this morning. They are $25 higher than last night. So all you guys that ordered last night, good job. I'm sure you'll appreciate saving that 25 bucks. They are going to go up in price again. I'm not telling you that so you order them. I don't give a shit if you order them. We are already getting more orders than I care to make. We've got 2 people on production making them. We're going to make a bunch of them tomorrow. We are going to run some OD black ones next batch. We ran, I think there's only 5 or 6 in multicam. We locked the inventory on the multicam because we're low on material. I'm sure those are gone. Woodland is wide open. You can order them. I think we got 18, 20, 12. I don't know how many were out here in the batch today, but a bunch of the woodland is finishing up. Earlier in the video, I showed them out here on a lot of the tables, as well as right here. War belts will be coming in the next couple of weeks, probably. If they can sew these padded suspenders, they can do the war belts. There's more labor involved in the belt. 2 quarts. We'll probably see 2 quarts go up for sale later this week. This is what these kits look like as they sit. That is the padded suspender, butt pack, 4 rally mans, and 2 canteen covers. Same kit right here, multicam black, TIFF blue thread. You can run these on any belt. If you got a 2-inch duty belt or a military belt of some sort, the belt you have will work with these. You do not have to have our belt to make it work with this system. Any Ukraine vets in here should look inside the Russian helmets. Do you think the new jungle rig or LBV has more uses? The LBV will hold more shit. You can take the LBV, put a belt on it, and carry more shit with that LBV. But it's hotter. It's just personal preference, man. You want an internal frame ruck? You want a, frame ruck. It's just personal preference. With this system, you're going to download the butt pack, take the modules out of the butt pack because you're going to put them in stuff sacks, and put the bulk in the Alice pack, and now you're going to carry a huge ass rucksack with all of this. That's 2 quarts of water right there and 12 mags. And you still have real estate. There's still columns of pals where you can put more mag pouches on here. And that's on a 32. Two quarts are fall. Yeah, they're 4 wide. That's right. Yep. I wouldn't put the 2 quarts on the belt. I'd put the 2 quarts on the ruck. I mean, you can put them on the belt, but if you're running, I mean, you could run 2 quarts on the belt and put a shitload of mags in there, but you can do the same thing with those 1 quarts. You can carry 4 mags or that 60 round Surefire drum. Yo, it'll be cooler with less material. But I mean, guys were doing this for fucking 15, 20 years. When you're hot, it's all fucking wet anyways. Once you're miserable, it doesn't fucking matter how miserable you are. When you're hot, it doesn't matter how hot you are. You're just hot. All right, guys, have a good night. Text went out tonight. We shipped a lot of orders today. We'll ship a lot of orders tomorrow. We will box up a lot of orders tomorrow. A lot of you guys will get tracking. Those suspenders will start shipping tomorrow. We are running those. We're going to run a shitload of them this week. Multicam black covert packs are cutting, or were cut today. We're going to do a bunch more of those. We still owe a bunch of guys those. We know we owe them to you. We're building them. Everybody listening, get extra socks in your bag. You're never going to wish you had more dry socks. Socks, guys, socks. It is so fucking inexpensive right now. Get wool socks. You can take them off. You can wash them in a water source. They can dry on your ruck. You're never going to wish you had. You're never going to be like, man, I got too many socks with me. Run a canteen cup and a stove so it balances nicely. Yes, these 1 quart canteens here will carry your canteen with your cup. Yeah, socks, man. Get some fucking socks. You don't want to have to make your own socks. Buy yourself a bunch of socks. If you're buying cheap socks from Walmart, when you go to use them in 10 years, the elastic bullshit in there is trash. Get you some fucking quality socks. Covert threads, Smart Wool's what I wear. I use Smart Wool. I'm wearing them right fucking now. Buy you some quality socks. $20 pair of socks. Yes, it's expensive. They're going to last you 20 fucking years. Just bought 15 pair of silver line wool. Good. Yep. And toilet paper tabs, yeah. Get those little compressed towelettes. Just because you're putting fucking water in and it's coming through the pump, you can still contaminate yourself very easily. Just because you're shocking that water, that fucking rim still has contaminated water on it, right? Be aware of that shit, guys. Good night. Yeah, use my Amazon link, guys. The description of every one of my videos, there's something for Amazon. If you click on that, it will take you to Amazon. It downloads a cookie. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours, it gives us a small percentage of your order. It's a way to help support us without having to spend money you weren't going to spend already. EMP Shield, if you'd like an EMP Shield, code SOE will get you $50 off your order. Redcon 1, I use a lot of their products. I use their protein powder. I use their stimulant workout and their non-stim workouts. I also been using their sleep stuff for the last 2 weeks. It works fucking great. Their sleep shit. Code SOE Gear gets you 25% off your Redcon 1 order. That's a pretty substantial amount for doing nothing for a product you were going to buy anyways. And when you order from them, they always send you some cool shirts. I think they send me cool shirts. I think they send them to everybody, not just me. But they've got some fucking great shirts. Some of the shirts we've been running are because I just like Aaron's shirts. So I'm like, oh, I like that design. Run one like that. Like the military ones that are good, reducing edema. How can I help support you, John, when I buy aquarium shit on Amazon? Just click through any of my links in my video descriptions first. And then that'll take you to Amazon. Then anything you buy in the next 24 hours, it just gives us a percentage of your order. I've been trying this out. Seems like it works pretty good. I seem to have more energy and use less pre-workout when I take this. I also take this with M&M from Black Forest Labs. They have hit me up. I've not got back to them. I don't have any kind of deal with M&M, with Black Forest Labs. Black Scout Survival. He's got an affiliate code. Use his link. It'll give him some money. All right, guys. Good night. Everybody have a great night. Josh, thanks for being here. Chuck, thanks for being here. Thanks for the links, guys. See you guys tomorrow. If you have any patches or magnets. I have a ton of patches. I don't have magnets. The patches are on the site. We have all of these bins here. There's 2 columns, there's 2 rows. There's another one behind there. Those are all patches. We have stickers that match most of them. I've got some stuff that went up on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Make sure you check those out. Leave some comments. That helps us out. Share those posts. You can take on any of my Instagram and share it to your stories. That shows our stories to your audience, and it drives traffic and helps us out.